Добрый день. Мы продолжаем наш любимый Hogwarts Legacy. Ну, мой любимый Hogwarts Legacy. В любом случае, мы сегодня быть. Я напоминаю, в прошлый раз у нас появился ездовой маунт. Очень здоровенный ездовой маунт. Потом у нас всякие движения здесь пошли странные. В плане наших ребят. И, соответственно, ситуация стала усугубляться. Нам нужно сделать новую палочку. Выучить новое заклинание. И помочь нашим подругам. В принципе, наверное, с этого мы и начнем. Мы сначала поможем нашим подругам. Потому что надо. Потому что нужно. Так. Потому что надо, потому что нужно. Поехали. Начнем по чуть-чуть раскачиваться. Вчера был стрим по Resident Evil. Завтра... Какой завтра? Наверное, сегодня он появится на YouTube. Ссылки, напоминаю, все также находятся в описании. Но там есть прохождение второго Резидента. Есть Atomic Heart. И, соответственно, по Хогвартсу. Dead Space там присутствует. Так что, если кто-то хочет, заходим, смотрим. Если не хочет, не заходим, не смотрим. Все логично. Вот так. А мы, собственно, продолжаем. Все, вперед. Не надо со мной общаться, ребята. Я с вами не хочу общаться. Неинтересно. Вот эти вот ваши подай принеси, вы можете оставить при себе. Да? Да. А я могу... Могу.
You made it.
Да, мне удалось. Мне удалось вчера запустить Resident Evil 3. С третьей попытки, кстати.
I take it this means you had some luck at the library?
It took a few hours and some eye-watering maps, but I think this might be the cave Doran told us about.
Impressive. Especially with how little information he gave us.
Well, I'm still not sure this is the cave, but it did seem the most promising. I stumbled across some folklore about a cave in the area that people avoid. Seemed the perfect place to hide something of value. It's a bit of a leap, I confess, but might a mysterious item such as a special moonstone be hidden in an equally mysterious cave? I think I'm desperate for anything at this point.
Well, we're here. We might as well have a look.
Agreed. I wonder if you'd go blind from staring directly at a moonstone.
Пчелы. Ни хрена себе. Пчелы. Это прям... Давай, очередной данж. Поехали. Игра напичкана этими данжами. Я не люблю их. Вот прям вот... Я еще когда играл в этот... Как она называется? В ПВ. Perfect World. Я еще когда в нее играл...
You don't think the rumors about the cave are true, do you?
Мне уже задолбали. Задолбали эти гребаные, мать их. Эти гребаные, мать их, данжи. Я ненавижу их.
Revelio.
It's another aggressive one.
О, вот это ты дал.
Protego.
А, тихо-тихо. Вспоминаем. Вспоминаем.
Confringo.
30 уровень. Хорош.
What is going on with that?
Вот это, блядь, встреча, нахуй. Вот это, блядь, встреча.
Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Бабочка. А зачем нам бабочка?
Bombarda.
А можно исчезнуть, камушки, пожалуйста? Спасибо. Так. Мы можем зачем-то бабочку присобачить сюда. Ну, давай.
Lumos.
Да ты не повторяй за мной, это моя фишка. Ты что, издеваешься? С этой стороны?
Lumos.
Lumos!
Accio. Depulso.
Что, где открылось? Хрен пойми, да? Птички.
Voipers!
I beg your pardon?
Вот именно.
This must be how the rumor about the cave started. The Voipers song is said to drive anyone who hears it mad.
Замечательно. О, я понял, что открылось. Я понял, что открылось. Только что. Вот только что. Вот знаете, что открылось? Вот это открылось. Оно не открылось, оно поднялось.
Depulso.
А я так не смогу. Быстрее, 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 быстрее. Ебать, я ассасин. Мое почтение. В воздухе подпрыгнул. Ну, конечно. А вы что, по второму кругу летаете? Ни хрена у вас тут.
Revelio.
О, пауки.
Depulso. Accio.
If the moonstone is here and so are Voipers, I wonder if it's being protected.
Revelio. Bombarda.
Нет, не сработает. Ну опять символы. Ну зачем
Why am I
символы?
not surprised? First the Voipers and now this.
Ну допустим. Не то.
Accio.
We need to find moths for those spinners.
Так, и... Хорошо. Хорошо.
Lumos.
Lumos!
Да не повторяй ты за мной. Палочка.
Accio.
Так, и последнее у нас что осталось? Кружочек.
Lumos.
Lumos!
Так нам вдвоем надо.
Capolso.
Another obstacle. No matter. I'm sure we can work out a way across.
Да, я и так уже знаю.
Descendo. Accio.
А что-то есть внизу.
Lumos.
Lumos!
Блять, взяла бы вторую бабочку, забрала бы. Такая умная. Бесполезный помощник.
Capolso.
Merlin, it's beautiful.
Lumos.
А... А.
You did it! I was hoping we
Bombarda.
wouldn't have to do this.
Imperio. Defender. Bombarda. Confringo. Arresto momentum. Accio. Defender. Bombarda. Arresto momentum. Confringo. Defender. Bombarda.
Вот так.
Revelio. Bombarda.
Что случилось?
Look, where the water's bubbling. How odd.
Should we take a closer look?
Ну,
You read
конечно.
my mind.
Что-то булькает. Давайте подойдем поближе, конечно. Это же, блядь, обязательное условие куда-нибудь лезть, где можно грести.
Merlin, it's even more beautiful close up.
Ну, тут я не
It's got to
поспорю.
be here, I just know it.
Действительно очень красиво.
Confringo.
Given what Fwoopas are known to do, I never thought I'd be so happy to see this many of them.
I don't know. I've been listening to them for a while now, and I'm starting to lose my mind.
Very funny. I was just thinking how it's proof that poachers haven't been here, assuming this is where the Moonstone is. Which means we're one step ahead of them. We found it! It's like staring directly at the moon. Well, we found what we came for. Now we just need to bring it to the henge.
Ну все.
Well done, Poppy. This did end up being the right cave after all.
A good thing, too. We need every advantage over the poachers if we're to get to the Snidgets first. We should do as Doran suggested and bring the moonstone to the henge.
Shall we?
We shall. If we leave now, we should make it there by nightfall.
Вот так. Найдем маленьких птичек, которые были первыми
That's the henge,
прародителями,
precisely
ну,
where
точнее,
Doran said it
прародителями,
would be. But now that we're here, I'm not entirely sure
а теми,
how
кто
to
были до
feel.
сничий
We
золотых.
knew we were at the cave for the moonstone, but Doran didn't tell us what to expect when we placed the stone in the henge.
Whatever it is, it had better have to do with Snidgets.
The clock is ticking in that regard, isn't it? Let's make our way down. We're nearly at the end of this. I think that's it over there.
How's your gran doing, by the way?
Nothing keeps Gran down. She set up a caterwauling charm and threatened to make a coat out of the next poacher that set foot on her doorstep. I still feel terrible that I'm the reason they went there.
Surely she'll be pleased you've gone after the Snidgets.
I hope so. Gran understands how important it is to protect those who need it.
Что-то мне подскажет, что сейчас появятся браконьеры, и мы будем сражаться с ними.
We know where the moonstone goes.
Так я готов уже, давай. Так, и...
Whoa!
Oh. That was a mooncalf dance. Do you know how rare it is to see even one? They only ever happen under a full moon. Though I suppose the moonstone allowed it to happen now.
Is the pattern they left behind on the ground normal?
All part of the dance. No one pattern is ever the same, though. We'll need to draw this one to get a better sense of it. Can't wait to tell Gran that I've managed to see not one, but two mooncalf dances. She'll be jealous.
You've seen this before?
It was pure luck the first time. I was on High Wing, or I'd never have spotted it. It was the night Well, the night I met High Wing, actually,
If you don't want to talk about it, we don't have to.
I'd actually like you to know. About 5 years ago, High Wing had been captured by poachers. At first, they planned to sell her, but soon decided they wanted to kill her instead. More money, I suppose. I'd finally had enough. I freed High Wing and we ran. We'd flown for ages when I spotted mooncalves dancing below and we landed to watch them. It felt like an omen. A good one. A sign that the worst was over.
What do you mean you'd had enough and the worst was over?
You see, the night I freed High Wing was also the night I ran away from home. A poacher camp. I come from a family of poachers.
Ни хера себе.
Merlin? I don't know what to say, Poppy. I can't imagine what that must have been like for you.
I never fitted in, but the older I got, the more apparent it became. Gran tried for years to convince my parents to let me live with her. Suffice it to say, when I left with High Wing, I flew straight for her house.
How brave. I'm glad you escaped.
So am I. There were so many creatures I was unable to help when I was younger.
А
Now
чему
that's all
такая
I want to
тревожная?
do.
From everything I've seen, you're doing precisely that.
I've had a bit of help. I've never told anyone any of this, but I'm glad that you know. It's nice to have someone to talk about it with.
I'm glad you told me.
We should get back to Doran. He'll need to see the symbol, and we've got poachers to beat. If you collect
Смотрите,
the
да?
moonstone, I can make a quick drawing of the symbol for Doran.
Маленький браконьер. Чё, уже нарисовала?
Are you finished with the drawing?
Just barely. I think the pattern's a bird. At least that's what it looks like.
Didn't the journal say the key to finding the Snidget lies in the moonlight?
Of course. That's it. We need to show this to Doran. Not that I'd know where to find him at this hour. Perhaps we should head back to the castle and we can track him down after a good night's sleep.
Agreed. I'm ready to leave if you are.
Чё, прям не отпустит? Ветка, до последнего будем? Нет, отпустит. Ну, хорошо. Так. Теперь помогаем второй подруге. Сейчас поможем одной, поможем другой. Сходим к Себастину, пообщаемся с ним, посмотрим, что он там надумал, навыделал. Наш маленький злодей. Угу. И все. Потом пойдем на основную делать палочку.
Some days are more difficult than others.
Ой, да ладно. Что случилось?
Natty, is everything all right?
There are times when my father's absence drifts to the back of my mind, and I feel peace for a day or two. But this is not one of those times. I miss him. I miss running with him. I miss Matibeleland. He should still be here. And it's my fault that he isn't.
Не, ну она виновата.
I'm sorry, Natty. I wish there was something I could do to help.
You have done plenty. In fact, many of my good days are good because of you. The bad days, however. I believe I would feel less helpless if I could truly put an end to Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's miserable lot. Each day
О,
they remain free, they do more damage, leaving people like Archie Bickle to suffer the consequences.
I agree, Natty. We'll get them. I've never seen someone so committed to a cause.
Thank you. I believe we will get them, beginning with Harlow. Thank you for speaking with me. It was very helpful.
все? Ну ладно. Ну, значит, тогда мы идем к Себастину. А, ни хрена ж себе. Вот это ты далеко собрался. Так.
Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do?
Дать подзатыльник ему.
Sebastian has gone too far. You saw what lies in the catacomb. I cannot stay here.
Ты что наделал?
Wait, Anne, please.
Ominous. He was willing to put the whole hamlet and himself in danger on the chance that some old relic could help to heal me. I'm sorry, Ominous. Make sure he's all right, will you?
I'm glad you're here.
Ну давай.
I received your owl. Where's Sebastian?
Inside the catacomb. Frankly, I was surprised you weren't with him.
Ominous.
Stop. You swore you wouldn't let Sebastian take this one step further. Yet here we are.
It's my fault. I was wrong. I thought he'd stop.
I should have stopped him before. Sebastian's in real trouble now. I'm going back into the catacomb to find him. Anne's right. He and the entire hamlet are in danger. The place is crawling with Inferi.
Inferi? What are you talking about?
You'll see. We need to hurry.
Ну подумаешь, инфернал. Берешь огонь, блядь.
Sebastian must not be in his right mind.
Берешь огонь и херачишь. Че сложного-то? Господи ты, боже мой. Вас что, чему всего учить надо? Вы же в школе находитесь. Берешь огонь. Ну-ка пошли, блядь.
Last time we were here, this place was crawling with spiders.
We're about to face worse. Let's find Sebastian quickly.
Accio! Where was Sebastian when you and Anne found him?
Just ahead, in the great room.
Confringo!
Fringo!
Accio! Incendio! Confringo!
Levioso!
Incendio! Confringo! Incendio!
Вот и все. Я не знаю, что ты переживаешь,
Accio!
Себастьян. Если проблема только в том, что там что-то у него случилось, мы это сейчас вернем, поправим.
Confringo! Accio! Incendio! Confringo! Incendio!
Сейчас отобьем. Ну, инферналы, инферналы, господи. Инфернал же.
There weren't this many in theory before.
And there's no sign of Sebastian.
Confringo!
Incendio! Confringo! Incendio! Confringo! Incendio! Confringo! Incendio! Incendio! Confringo! Incendio! Confringo! Incendio!
Levioso!
Confringo! Accio! Arresto momentum incendio!
Hold on a moment.
Accio!
I was so worried about Sebastian I didn't even realize. Anne's gone to get Solomon. When she first saw the Inferi, she thought Sebastian was being attacked. But then he showed her the relic and said he'd learned how to use it.
The carvings on the relic were inferi, and Sebastian somehow created them.
Not exactly. He's controlling them. This is powerful dark magic. Creating Inferi is incredibly difficult, but controlling them... As Anne and I frantically barricaded the Inferi to keep them from escaping, Sebastian kept mumbling about healing Anne. When Anne said she couldn't stay here, I didn't realize what she meant.
Solomon threatened to go to the headmaster if he heard of Sebastian dealing with dark magic.
I need to get to Hogwarts. I must get to Professor Black first. Twist the story a bit, make him think it's a family fight. I'll be back as soon as I can. See if you can talk some sense into Sebastian.
Бу.
Be careful.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
Чувствую, у нас тут бой не намечается.
Bombarder. Accio. Confringo. I need to find a safe way across.
А что там? Просто срез?
Accio.
Блять, жалко карту полностью нельзя посмотреть по-человечески. Вот именно в таких местах. Я-то знаю, как пройти.
Lumos.
А,
Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Rickety bone bridge complete.
нахрена я сюда пришел? Шаткий мостик.
Accio.
Понятно, просто за сокровищем.
How many inferior?
Пацаны, все в круг, все в круг, все в круг.
Incendio.
Тихо.
Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo.
Ну-ка, отойди от меня.
Incendio. Confringo.
Себастьян.
The Inferi. They're everywhere. Incendio. Confringo. Accio.
Тихо, тихо.
Incendio. Incendio. Confringo.
Спокойно.
Incendio. Confringo. Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Confringo.
Ooh.
Accio. Arresto momentum. Incendio. Confringo. Accio.
Нормально так, боевочка. Я правда думал, что сюда по миссии надо. Так, мы пришли сверху в любом случае. Здесь тупик.
These inferi seem far from controlled. Incendio. Confringo. Accio. Incendio. Arresto momentum. Accio. Confringo. Accio.
Почему какие-то сундуки заперты, а какие-то уже, типа, открывай по новой, блядь. Ой, точнее заперты, а какие-то открытые. Это же неправильно.
Incendio. Confringo. Arresto momentum.
Ну, окей.
Arresto momentum. Accio. Incendio. Confringo.
Ну, пойдем вниз. Себастьян, давай, кончай уже, хватит.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
Ты что, издеваешься?
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Блядь, ты издеваешься. Встань, пожалуйста, как тебя
Wingardium
просят.
Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Блять, игра, если ты сейчас будешь тупить, мы с тобой плохо кончим с тобой.
Wingardium Leviosa. Compulso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. I need to find a way up that ledge. Accio.
Сука.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Да ты издеваешься, игра, ну ёпа мать, дай мне пройти, пожалуйста, 3 раза уже прошу тебя. Ну хватит.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Ты издеваешься надо мной? Ёпаная ты хуета, блядь.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Ну постройся, что случилось-то, блядь, алло? Понятно, надо идти сдохнуть. Может меня кто-нибудь убить? Лохи. Я даже палочку беру, если можно. Убейте меня. Нет, это прям выход-выход. Хорошо. Я надеюсь, это не будет сохранение, когда я еще не сходил с Поппи и с... Спасибо, блядь. Чё, говноеды?
Confringo.
Нахуй отсюда.
Accio. Arresto Momentum. Incendio.
Нахер отсюда. Ничего не хочу. Где эта гнида? Че он меня, сука, отхватит?
Accio.
Стоит там такой, блядь.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
Я сейчас дропну это задание.
Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Protego. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
Хорошо, давай вот эти сначала.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Блять, игра, что с тобой? Ты мне скажи, пожалуйста, хватит.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Блять, издеваешься надо мной. Вот что ты сейчас поднял?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos. Reparo. Wingardium Leviosa. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Depulso. Descendo. Accio.
Перерыв.
Arresto momentum. Accio.
Я вернулся. Давайте еще раз. С последнего сохранения. Еще разочек. Не будем открывать сразу две. Откроем одну, блять. Я не буду ходить к этим инферналам. Просто пойдем прямо. Я открою сначала одну. Поставлю.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Дождемся. Потом я открою вторую.
Wingardium Leviosa.
И эта хуета все равно, сука, не ставится.
Leviosa.
Все равно эта хуета.
Protego. Wingardium Leviosa. Convulso. Accio. Arresto Momentum. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
Ну что происходит с тобой, игра? Я не понимаю, блядь. Можно не ебать мне мозг, блядь, из-за всякой хуйни, которую ты, блядь, сама себе придумала и залагала, блядь. Ну что это такое, блядь? Почему я должен, сука, на ровном месте, блядь, психовать из-за какой-то хуйни, которая, блядь, не хочет адекватно работать? Ёбаный мир волшебства, блядь.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Может, на вот эту навесить надо было? Сука, если это так, это пиздец просто.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Ебаная. Пиздец тебе, Себастьян.
There's Sebastian.
Тебе пиздец.
Isn't this incredible?
Sebastian,
Тебе
told
пиздец.
you.
Мне
The
похуй.
relic is the answer. I've been trying to reverse the dark magic that injured Anne, but this will allow me to control it. Just as I can control the Inferi.
control. I had to fight the Inferi all the way.
What have the two of you done? Accio relic.
The relic! You'll pay for this!
Не, с ним биться! А почему?
Ending this now.
That relic was going to save Anne.
Confringo!
Confringo!
Incendiary.
А меня-то зачем? Вот я тебе что сделал?
Confringo! Arresto Momentum. Accio. Incendio. Defendo. Bombarda.
Levioso.
Не надо мне тут твои левиоса.
Arresto Momentum. Accio. Incendio. Confringo.
Levioso.
Bombarda.
Incendio!
Не надо мне свою инцендию.
Expelliarmus!
It had to be done.
Arresto momentum. Accio! Incendio! Confringo!
Levio incendio!
Accio! Incendio! Confringo!
Now you've gone
Arresto momentum. Confringo! Tectos!
I am protecting you, you foolish boy!
Ага, и на меня нападаешь.
Incendio! Confringo!
Confringo! Confringo!
Incendio! Arresto momentum. Accio! Confringo!
Levio incendio!
Confindo! Bombardo!
Sorry, it had to be done.
Expelliarmus! Levioso! Depulso! Descendo! Confringo! Incendio! Arresto momentum.
Glacius!
Confringo! Accio! Incendio!
Now you've gone too far. Glacius!
Arresto momentum. Accio! Incendio! Confringo!
Confringo!
Defindo!
Protego!
Bombardo!
Levioso!
Expelliarmus!
Levioso incendio! Confringo! Sorry, it
Levioso!
had to be done.
Depulso! Mr. Sallow!
Stop!
Вот именно.
You're no friend to my nephew.
Incendio!
Блять, прекрати. Плохо кончится, я тебе отвечаю. Вот это заклинание.
Arresto momentum. Accio! Incendio! Confringo!
Confringo!
Accio! Incendio! Confringo!
Levioso!
Accio! Incendio! Arresto momentum. Confringo!
Sorry, it had to Protego!
Incendio! Accio! Confringo! Arresto momentum.
Ебать, он жесткий тип.
She cannot be healed, Sebastian. You must stop.
I won't let her suffer. Avada Kedavra!
Ебать. Во дебил. Во дебил. Бля, Себастьян, вот ты дебил.
You've made your choice.
Oh, Anne. What have you done?
Что ты наделала? Что ты наделал? Я все понимаю, обезоружить,
I must get out
окей.
of here.
Никуда ты отсюда не выйдешь. Дайте мне бой с ним. Дайте
Can't let
мне...
him leave.
Ну-ка, стой, блядь. Иди сюда. Стой, сука. Куда ты бежишь? Куда ты бежишь?
Sebastian, wait!
Да я и так за ним. Условности. Ща он нагреет от меня.
Stop, Sebastian. Hold on.
Он просто полудурок. Я понимаю, что он типа... Ну хотя... Типа сначала одно заклятие, потом второе заклятие. Крипта это, вся херня, блядь. Конечно, он не станет добрым. Чё ожидать было, что он, блядь, не тронет? Ну, конечно, мои наивности, наверное.
What is it?
Что такое? Пиздец тебе. Дайте пиздюлю дам.
Why wouldn't you stop? I was calling after you.
Anne won't survive this. She's withering away, inside and out. Solomon's never been there for us. Not really. He gave up on Anne. I'll never give up on her. You saw him, didn't you? He was going to ruin her life. He attacked us. I had to use the killing curse.
Хотел,
You know I
хотел.
did.
Ты
If I
хотел.
hadn't known how to cast it.
You went too far, Sebastian.
I can't think right now. I need to leave. I can't stay here. I need to find Ominous.
Sebastian.
Please, I'm not myself right now. Let's meet later at the Undercroft, all right?
Я мог сейчас его получить, но... Суть в том, что я не хотел, чтобы, ну, ему потакать, блядь. Какое должны знать все, блядь, это заклятие? Ни хера не должны знать все заклятия. Все это заклятие. Да, мы шли, блядь, на эти заклятия. Я хотел их получить, но не такой ценой, блядь. Ну, хотя, а как еще, блядь? Пиздец, это ебаная противоположность, нахуй. О, сука. Ёбаный ты Омнис, а. Хотя при чем тут Омнис вообще? Ну, Себастьян, ну, Себастьян. А, нет, нихера. Короче, проебали мы заклятие. Но я не жалею. Нахрен. Ну, не стоит того. Я ему, блядь, еще не потакал, блядь. Обойдется этот прыщ. Я не знаю, я дам ему пиздюлей. Если мне скажут, типа, дать пиздюлей ему, я ему дам пиздюлей. По полной, без всяких расшаркиваний. Он прям получит столько, сколько сможет от меня. На все деньги, как говорится. Так нельзя. Мгм. А прикольно. Ох, ё-моё. Это что за граф у нас такой будет сейчас? Ну-ка. Есть под него что-нибудь? Подстать. Неплохо. Ох, Себастьян, Себастьян. Что же ты творишь?
I beg your pardon, but would you mind helping out an old
Нет, не помогу, старушке, уж простите.
Come in, look around, and if you've been eating chocolate frogs, please refrain from touching. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're
Пират какой-то, блядь, а не волшебник. Ладно, будем за пирата бегать. Пошли к Оливандеру. Мне не нравится. Фу. Может, драконий свой вернуть? Он мне так нравился. Или вот. Пусть будет так. Да. Ну, такая история.
Revelio.
В этом уютной и немного захламленной лавке, в которой управляет дружелюбный и всезнающий Гербальт Оливандер, палочки из самых разных пород дерева и всевозможной гибкости. Обладающая одной из трех магических сердцевин выбирают... обладающая одной из трех магических сердцевин выбирают своих владельцев. Занимаясь производством волшебных палочек с 1382 года до нашей эры, семья Оливандеров считается лучшим изготовителем волшебных палочек в Британии, если не во всем мире. Да.
Hello, Mr. Ollivander. I wondered if you might be able to help me with something.
Yes, Professor Fig sent an owl informing me that you'd be coming. He was a bit cryptic, said you need to have a special wand crafted, that you'd bring me the materials.
Yes, sir. I have them here.
Oh, my. How extraordinary. Remarkable design. I will be honest, I have never crafted a wand in this fashion. Repaired broken wands, of course, but this is something else entirely. Keeping me on my toes, aren't you? I think I can work with what you've brought me. Let me see what I can do. It is done. I should warn you, I've never seen a wand like this before. My suspicion, as Professor Fig implied in his letter, is that it serves a unique purpose. I doubt you shall find much use for it otherwise.
I understand. Thank you, sir.
А заплатить?
I'm afraid you're on your own. I've ensured that we have a moment to ourselves. Oh, come, come. No need for such theatrics. In light of what Ranrock now knows, you must agree that our interests are aligned.
Our interests will never be aligned.
You would let goblins take what is rightfully ours?
Нам по праву.
Final repository belongs to wizard kind.
Оно никому не принадлежит.
We would be fools not to work together. What's that you've got there?
Тебя не должно волновать, что у меня в руках.
Might this sudden visit to the Wand Maker have something to do with our mutual pursuit?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That repository is my birthright!
Charles Rookwood wouldn't have wanted you near it.
The arrogance. Should have known better than to try and reason with a child.
Ребенка? Давай, пошли.
I've always said, children should be seen and not heard.
Чё, поехали. Раз на раз. Давай.
Try not to make this too easy for me.
Arresto moment. Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Time to teach someone a lesson!
Defendo. Bombarda.
Is that all? You're going to regret that.
Expulso!
Confringo. Accio. Incendio.
What are your thoughts on
Electricity.
Expulso?
Arresto momentum. Accio. Confringo. Incendio.
Flash of inspiration.
Confringo.
You will fall!
Accio. Incendio.
Death from above! No more happy days for you.
Arresto Momentum. Accio. Confringo. Incendio.
Might want to look up.
Imperio. Bombarda.
The lamb returns to the sponsor. Shall we finish what we started?
You're going to regret. Knew you were still hanging about.
Expulsion!
Bombarda.
Expulsion! Expulsion!
Да, я тебе сейчас дам экспулшн.
Quite conductive, aren't we?
Defendo. Arresto Momentum.
To your knees.
Accio. Confringo.
Made a grave mistake.
You should have joined me.
Чё, теперь ты? Давай, поехали.
Delay the inevitable. Arresto Momentum. Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Perfect. Guardian Levion Defender. Bombarda. Imperial.
Don't go down easy. Confringo!
Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Defender. Bombarda.
Something's not right with this one. I'll say that.
Imperial.
Trying to disarm me?
Levioso. Cabalso. Descendo. Expelliarmus.
That's just the beginning.
Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this.
Capulso. Descendo. Confringo. Accio. Incendio.
Confringo!
Arresto Momentum. Confringo. Accio. Incendio.
Die for that.
Is that meant to be an attack of some sort?
Confringo!
Protego. Stupefy.
Thought you had me.
Accio. Confringo.
You're no match for me.
Confringo. Incendio.
Confringo!
Accio.
I'm
Accio.
about
Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Arresto Momentum. Confringo. Confringo.
Neo. Rise and
Accio.
fight.
Incendio.
Let's get this over, shall we?
Try not to make this too easy for me. Novice.
Stupefy. Arresto Momentum. Accio. Incendio.
To your knees.
Protego. Defendo. Stupefy. Stupefy.
Mistress.
Bombarda.
That's
Stupefy.
what you can do. Real quick,
Stupefy. You're weakened quickly. Bombarda. Protego. Defendo.
Confringo!
Stupid.
Colored mix.
Stupid.
Come on,
Stupid.
you're afraid to fight
Bombarda.
back.
Stupid. Defendo.
Enough yet.
Imperial.
Ну-ка, повыка за меня.
Protego. Stupid. Expelliarmus. Depulso. Descendo. Levioso. Incendio. Arresto Momentum. Accio. Incendio. Killfinger. Incendio.
Knew you were still hanging.
О, шок, блять.
can't believe it. Rookwood's reign is finally over. I'll need to send an Alternati right away. For now, though, I need to get back to the map chamber and tell Fig what happened. Revelio.
Фух, вот это, конечно, бойня.
I'm always given the dull tasks.
Arresto Momentum. Accio. Incendio. Confringo.
Good. It isn't Nora Treadwell's precious little.
It's shameful what you've done to helpless beasts. Aloha Mora.
Ты свободна. Фух, вот и наш зачислили. Ой. Блин, не нравится. Пойдет. Что по заданиям? Темная судьба. Опять с ним поговорить надо. Да больше не сунутся, можете не переживать. Я там... Я вам помог, я освободил все этот. Говорится, я все сделал. Можете спать спокойно теперь.
Come on in and have a look around. No touching if you have sticky fingers.
Да, заберу меня все нахрен.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by.
Лечилочки нужны.
Have you rescued the Thestrals and purchased the
Нет,
spellcraft
не
for the
спас.
breeding pen?
Не спас. Отстань. Так, стоп, нет. Себастьян, тебе пиздец.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Не-не, мы идем давать пизделей Себастьяна. Он немножечко охренел уже.
She's devastated. She just buried your uncle alone.
I did it for her.
Sebastian, Anne can't bear the thought of turning you in, but...
What? Turn me in? She saw what happened.
I'll give you some time to think, Sebastian.
Turn me in?
Выдать, тебе пиздец.
Sebastian.
Did you hear that? You saw what happened. I never wanted to hurt my
Хотел.
uncle.
I know.
Хотел.
believe he's
Не-не-не,
gone.
хотел.
How did things go so wrong? I didn't mean it. I didn't mean to...
Ты хотел.
Oh, Anne, I was only trying to help. I can't leave now. Anne needs me more than ever. You
Нет.
understand. You can talk to Ominous. Make him understand.
Ты не
He
будешь
listens
рядом
to
с
you.
ней. Я тебя не пущу.
I need to be with Anne.
I don't know what to do, Sebastian.
You don't know. You do know. Anne has no one. I regret everything I
Азкабан
did.
тебя ждет.
I know what I did was wrong.
Азкабан
I
тебя
only
ждет.
hope she can forgive me. That everyone can forgive me. No matter what happens from here. I'm glad we met.
Да в смысле рад, что познакомился, и пошел
Oh,
ты нахрен.
Sebastian.
Не-не-не, ему пиздец, все.
Ominous?
What a mess. I can't believe it. After I last saw you, I went straight to Hogwarts. Before I had time to talk to Black, I heard from Anne. I rushed to Feldcroft and found her with Solomon's body. She was beside herself with grief. Part of her wants Sebastian to face the consequences, another part can't bear the thought of it. I don't want to lose Sebastian, but I don't think we have a choice.
Не-не-не, выдать.
We don't have a choice. You're right. You were right the entire time.
I wish I hadn't been. If we do this, we may never see Sebastian again.
Нет, он должен ответить за свои деяния.
I realize that, but it's the right thing to do. He killed his uncle. We've tried to justify his actions every step of the way, but this has gone too far. It has to stop.
Very well. Leave it to me. I'll tell the headmaster. Farewell for now. I shall be in touch. Whatever lies ahead, we must face it together. That I know.
Да, ты оказался лучше, чем я думал. Ты правда оказался лучше. Я был о тебе плохого мнения изначально, если честно. Да. Не, Себастьян, все. До свидания. Ему...
Please meet me as soon as possible. I received an interesting owl from Joanna Bickham about Harlow.
Пока не до тебя.
Victor Rookwood is dead. He confronted me as I left Ollivander's with the Keeper's wand. I had to defend myself.
Godric's heart. Are you all right? I know you're well able to defend yourself. I've seen it often enough. But Rookwood himself...
He would have killed me once he found the repository, if not before. I had no choice.
You're right. You had no choice. You did what you had to do. The wizarding community owes you a great debt.
Thank you for saying so, Professor. I'm ready for what's next.
All right, then. The Keepers have been waiting.
You have completed all of our trials, and you have done so under circumstances even I did not foresee. You understand now why all of this was necessary. The portkey, the vault, the locket, the book, the trials. To ensure that one with the ability you and I share would make the same choice that San, Neve, Charles, and I did.
Now that you have witnessed my memory, you understand all that is at stake. Not everyone is what they seem.
As you know, light does not exist without shadow, nor shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
Even the most well-meaning and competent amongst us cannot possibly know the consequences of manipulating what should be beyond our reach.
What lies in the repository must never be released. Resist the temptation to destroy or control it. The magic that you have so carefully honed must now be used only to protect the secret we keep. You have the wand. You will know when to wield it. We leave our legacy in your hands.
That must be the way to the repository.
Я готов.
We can only hope that we're not too late, and that we find nothing but a repository undisturbed beyond this door.
Я готов. На все 200% готов.
I should hope that the enchantments protecting the castle would protect against an incursion from below.
Не
I
спасут.
fear they may not. Although, if they don't now, I can assure you they will in the future.
Were you able to reach Professor Weasley?
I was. Hopefully she and the others will arrive soon. They know where to find the door through which we entered.
Пойдем пафосно.
The goblins.
I wonder if Ranrock is here.
Let's go.
Let's go.
If his loyalists are here, he cannot be far behind.
Да все, это похоже финал. Значит, мы заканчиваем? Нихуя себе.
Ranrock will be pleased with our progress.
Arresto moment accio.
Chill spells glance off of me.
Defender.
Easily diverted.
Leviosa. Cabot. Descent. More of them. Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Incendio.
Not quite.
Confringo.
Ебать, они мощные.
Incendio.
Сука. Держимся.
We need to press on. Ranrock must be here somewhere.
This drill stands between us and him. We need to move it.
I shall handle it. One moment. Let's go.
Так, стоп. Раз мы заканчиваем. Нет, не коллекции. 44% всего лишь. Вы что, издеваетесь надо мной? 3 очка таланта. Поехали. Неплохо. Нет. Да. Нет. Тоже не интересует. И на других тоже. Угу. Не интересует. Ключевые. Хорошо прям. Короче. Теперь я готов.
Another troll. Who are the professors?
I see it, and I don't know.
Protego. Stupid one. Expelliarmus. Are you sure? Bombard.
Ну-ка, повыку за меня. Да сука!
You will not take what is not yours! The trolls ought to make quick work of them! You can't!
Rest on momentum. Incendio. Protego. Stupid.
Are you quite finished? No, that's embarrassing, isn't it?
Arresto momentum. Incendio. Confringo. Defender. This one's almost down. Expelliarmus. Depulso. Protego. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defender. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. You're no match for us.
Dead end. Now what?
Не тупик, сейчас сделаем все.
Professor, that wall, that's the way forward.
Very perceptive, young friend. It worked. Let's go. Ranrock must be getting closer to finding the repository.
I fear you're right, Professor. There's nothing we can do but keep searching.
Lumos! Listen, more goblins up ahead.
What have we here? It's the student and their professor. Full of a feather.
Stupid. Leviosa, Depulso, Descendo, Expelliarmus, Protego.
Let's get this.
Accio, Arresto momentum. Defender.
Rather unwise.
Bombard.
Come this way.
Descendo, Expelliarmus, Protego.
Ranrock's army.
Bombarda.
Блять. Терпим. Сука.
Put me down.
Levioso, Depulso, Descendo.
I've been fighting since before you were born.
Arresto Momentum. Accio. Confringo. Accio. Incendio.
It's meant for me.
Confringo. Arresto Momentum. Accio. Incendio.
These tunnels haven't brought us much luck so far.
Они плотные. Так. Зелье Максима. Кожа. Да, наверное, так и оставим.
Revelio. We're getting closer, Professor. That way.
Привет, Самури. Я не уверен, но похоже, тут финалочка. У меня аж мурашки пошли по коже.
Have somehow evaded the castle's defensive charms.
Steer them this way. We shall make quick work of them.
They got this. Time to move. We're in the thick of it now.
We'll show these beasts who's in charge. Your timing couldn't be better, Professor Hedges.
Thank you, Professor.
Bombarda.
Let's get this I'm a goblin, not a toy!
Accio. Arresto Momentum. Confringo. Arresto Momentum. Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Defendo. Combo. Levioso. Debolso. Descendo. Look out! Another troll! This one's worse than the last two.
Насколько хуже?
Expelliarmus. Expulso. Arresto Momentum. Accio.
Now,
Incendio.
big, aren't you going to leave some for
Confringo.
us?
Crucible. Bombarda. Defender. Potato. Bombarda. Defender. Crucible. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Repulso. Descendo. Expelliarmus.
Вот эта заруба пошла.
Accio. Incendio. Confringo.
Фух. Да иди ты уже, стоит он тут, блядь. Фух. Че, еще один? Ну давай. Спасибо, мое почтение. Сейчас обрушит, смотри. Ну что, остался ранрок? Давай. Пришло время. Да, ребята, ну серьезно, ну пропустите, ну пожалуйста. Ну я хранитель, практически один с вами уже, 1 на 1. Я защитить пришел. Серьезно? Ух, я уже думаю, я сейчас буду с ними херачиться. Нихуя себе.
We made it.
I'm relieved we got here before Ranrock.
Да он сейчас появится, о чем речь?
I can't believe this is it. The repository has been under the castle for hundreds of years.
Think of all the pain that created it. This is what Miriam, George, your friend Lodgok, and countless others died for. Miriam believed this forgotten magic could be used for such good, but she did not know the risks. She did not see what the Keepers have shown you, what Isadora showed you. You are now the Keeper of whatever power it holds. What do you intend to do with it?
Угу. Открыть это, забрать, наверное, силу себе. Воспользоваться ей и риски, которые с ним сопряжены. Но раз мы уже пошли по-доброму, мы не забрали Аватокедавру и слили Себастьяна, потому что пошел он нахуй. Мы не будем открывать.
I'm pleased to hear that. I've been thinking.
Не переживай.
I spent all year trying to keep our journey a secret from everyone, including Professor Weasley. But now I wonder if I should have shared it with her and the others sooner. Trusted them more. The Keepers wanted this secret to be locked away forever. How long will you keep it?
I plan to keep it secret for now. But in time, when I'm ready, I plan to tell those I trust everything and accept their help.
I believe that is what Miriam would have wanted. We should trust in others. If anyone can rise to this challenge, my friend, it is you.
The arrogance of wizard kind. Goblins built this repository. It belongs to us.
Enough, Ranrock. It was never yours.
I've been wanting to play
У него палочка.
this.
Miriam's wand.
If she'd simply handed over the container, all of this could have been avoided. Foolish, self-important witch. Seems you were two of a kind. She didn't know when to give up either. To no one!
А как же профессор Фиг?
Feeding off the power from the repository.
Your beautiful magic is no match for mine, child!
More effects from the dragon.
Окей. А что мне делать? А, понятно. Давай еще.
Those traces of magic are somehow protecting the dragon. I need to break its connection to those traces of magic. I need to break its connection to those traces of magic.
Да я туда целился. Ты издеваешься надо мной?
I need to break its connection to those traces of magic. I need to break its connection to those traces of magic. Bombarder. I need to break its connection to those traces of magic. Potato! Stupefy! I need to break its connection to those traces of magic. Stupefy!
Как же это было?
I need to break its connection to those traces of magic.
Я забыл, как это делать.
That is the trick. I have you now, Ranrock.
Нихуя ты мне дал прикурить. А так, хочешь?
Bombarder. Potato. Stupefy. Defender. Bombarder. Stupefy. Protected yourself again. Not for long. Levioso. Bombarder. Defender.
Блять. Нет. Даже не мечтай. Тебе пиздец. Все, тебе пиздец. Я иду за тобой, сука.
Don't like that very much, do you?
Вкусно, сука. Тебе пиздец. Я иду за тобой. Я, сука, знаю, где ты живешь.
You can't run forever, Ranrock.
Give up now, and I might ensure that your death is swift.
А, нихуя.
Hide now, Ranrock.
А, нихуя.
Arrest the momentum.
Ой-ой-ой-ой-ой.
Confringo.
Вкусно, сука. Спокойно. Спокойно.
Arresto momentum. Accio. Expelliarmus. Defender. Bombarder.
Стань! Лох. Лох. Ты лох. Герой Хогвартса получен достижение. Понял, блядь?
contain it!
You are stronger than you know.
Professor.
Miriam. Miriam would have loved you, my young friend. The wizarding world could not be in more capable hands.
Да, жалко его. Он наш ментор все-таки. Очень жалко. Ну как Шонова. Просто. А, рано, это, блядь. Шок. Вообще никто.
Professor Eleazar Fig. I dare say he was a beloved professor to many of you, certainly a long-standing colleague to his peers. A famed adventurer and seeker of knowledge, he built a reputation charging into the unknown, brazenly disregarding both discretion and safety, providing perhaps a rather unfortunate lesson for us all. His devotion to adventure was rivaled only by his dedication to Hogwarts. And of course, to his wife, Midi, whom we lost much too soon as well. Yeah.
Это смешок был?
Professor Fig represented the best of all of us. He could be deviously clever, possessed a brilliantly inquisitive mind, and was the most loyal of friends. But perhaps it was his remarkable courage, for which we will all be forever indebted to him. If not for Professor Fig, well, I can say with confidence that if not for him, many of us, let alone Hogwarts, would not be here today. Those that knew him best will agree that we must now honor him as only Hogwarts can, by wisely, resourcefully, justly, and bravely facing all that lies ahead.
To Professor Fig!
И этот, сука, блять, Блэк в этой истории просто чмошник. Это была семья сильных волшебников. А тут он какой-то, блять, реально чмошник, я не знаю.
I think I know where we can find.
Never imagined we'd attend a funeral for one of our professors. Glad Weasley spoke for Fig. She honored him. He'll be well remembered. I only wish we could have done the same for Solomon Sallow. I need to go and see Anne soon.
Ominous, there's something I need to tell you. It's to do with Victor Rookwood.
I heard a rumor that he confronted you outside of Ollivander's. Sounds as if you faced quite a fight.
the rumor's true, and I did. But it's not that. Just before Rookwood attacked, he uttered something familiar. The same words Anne heard before she was cursed. Children should be seen and not heard.
Wait, what are you saying?
It wasn't one of Ranrock's loyalists who cursed Anne. It was Victor Rookwood. It was Rookwood all along.
This can't be. The night Anne was cursed, all she saw were goblins.
You see, since Feldcroft was of interest to Ranrock, it became of interest to Rookwood as well. That's why Rookwood was there the night Anne was cursed. He was working with Ranrock. When he saw Anne, well, he didn't want anyone to know.
So he cursed her. Oh, so cruel. Rookwood got what he deserved. Thank you for telling me. Anne and Sebastian deserve to know, and it should come from me. As we discussed, I spoke with Black. Sebastian's with the headmaster now, but perhaps there's a way to get word to him. When I find out, I'll send an owl.
Это не конец? Наступило лето. Хорошо. То есть сейчас просто открытый мир? И все? То есть все, что осталось, это... Ну давайте вот эти мы допройдем. Раз уж мы закончили, по сути. Давайте мы их допройдем. До конца уже. И на этом будем тогда заканчивать с нашим Хогвартсом.
I have news about Sebastian. Meet me in the Undercroft as soon as you can.
Нет, ты подождешь. Раз уж мы решили. Сначала помогаем нашим девчатам. А потом заканчиваем Себастьяном. И это будет как раз таки последнее задание этой игры. И этих стримов. Я считаю, это правильно. То есть последнее сюжетное задание, которое осталось с нашим другом, ну не другом, Себастьяном уже. То есть, скорее всего, мы Анну расколдуем. И на этом мы закончим. То есть осталось, я думаю... Ну, стрим будет больше, чем 3 часа, стандартные.
Do you know why or what it means? To do with the Snidgets?
The breadth of one's knowledge can be as wide as the seas, and yet only run so deep.
It's good to see you again, Doran. Did Poppy tell you about everything that's happened?
She did, and I am glad to see that you are both safely returned. I did question the wisdom of sending you on a path at a time when that path was unknown at best, deadly at worst. But the acumen of the centaurs is neither personal nor partial. The skies tell us what is to come, and often we do not know what we have seen until it has come to pass.
You knew the poachers would try and kill Poppy and me.
I did not know, my young friend, but I shall say that I was not surprised. It was in much the same manner that I expected our first meeting.
I don't suppose you'd like to start from the beginning. I think Poppy and I could use that.
Of course. I find it is often the best place to start, is it not? Many, many moons ago, I divined a series of events. Their meaning long evaded me, until you brought news of the Snidgets and their poacher pursuers. I believe the symbol created by the Mooncalves dance marks the place the Snidgets are hidden. And serendipitously, I believe that I know the very place.
Please, go on.
I have seen that symbol only once, on a rock face in the cliffs of the forest. You should make haste there. The Snidgets that have been kept there for so many years may no longer be safe.
If you're right about this place, then we should make our way there.
I shall see you there. We cannot afford to lose the Snidgets once again.
Ну хорошо, пойдем. Куда идти-то? Или это просто трёп был? Бдительный взгляд Уизли. Есть какое-то задание? Ничего себе. Не, ну давайте тогда закроем дополнительные. И закончим тогда последнее с Уизли. Хотя зачем? Я не понимаю, что там будет. Ну, типа, что здесь, что может быть еще здесь от задания от профессора Уизли? Ну, какое? Ну вот что? Что там? Нам скажут, типа, надо пройти сов этот? Ну, как бы это глупо. Ну, не глупо, это... Не знаю. А чё мы это пешком?
Time for a jaunt, I'd say. Faster!
А давайте этот... Блять. Максимум зачем-то въебал. Так они все хуже. Давайте сменим. Мне тут плащ какой-то понравился. Я, правда, не запомнил, какой. Во, зелененький. Потому что мы не ебать уже, мы как бы тут защитники школы. Говорится, не просто оборванцы уже.
Are you ready to finish Harlow?
I'm ready to finish Harlow once and for all. What is your plan?
I received an owl from Mrs. Bickle. She wondered if we were having any luck going after Harlow. Suggested we could gather evidence from a friend near Manor Cape.
But she warned us to stay out of it. Was rather adamant about it.
Precisely.
Harlow knows that we saved Archie, and that we rescued Mr. Rabe. The letter didn't come from Mrs. Bickle, did it?
I do not believe it did. Harlow intends to ambush us.
But now we have the upper hand. We can prepare.
We are stronger than Harlow, and he knows it. That's why he's resorting to this sort of trickery. We must go.
Ну, вообще, по идее, надо взять паузу. По-хорошему.
Agreed. Let's finish this.
Brilliant.
Типа мы пропустили
Hallow's reign ends today.
последнее задание. Давайте я сниму нахуй вот это. Типа лето, жарко. Ну вот, я думаю, этого будет достаточно.
Singer of our plans.
I already sent her an owl to let her know that we were following a lead given to us by Mrs. Bickle.
Are you concerned she might tell your mother?
Indeed she will, but so be it. I am tired of hiding it
Мне
from
кажется,
her.
что это полицейская.
My mother needs to
Ну,
understand that I
не
will not be
полицейская,
safe
а
from the
в
Ash
мире
Riders until
магических
everyone
искусств
is.
полицейская, как это
I shall
защитник от
pursue them
темных
until they are
искусств.
finished, and I think she knows that.
Работает вместе с ними, я
As do
больше
you.
чем уверен.
That I do.
Подожди, а это не...
Where is he?
I do not know. We should look around.
I'll make you wish you were children.
Potato! Stupid! Arresto momentum. Accio!
Incendio! Ha! You're easier to spot than an irrumpent.
Estimated you. Expelliarmus! Descendo! Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus!
Incendio! Pay for your deeds. That enough? Potato!
Petrificus totale!
Levioso! Cabalso! Descendo! Expelliarmus!
Expelliarmus! Knew you were still hanging about.
Incendio!
Petrificus totale!
You will get what is coming to you.
No more happy days for you.
Bombarda! Defender! Oh, look at the little children playtime!
Petrificus totale! Petrificus totale!
Defender!
On your toes,
Venite!
Petrificus totale!
Time for stunning! Bombarda!
Pathetic! Petrificus totale!
Accio! Incendio! Confringo!
Petrificus totale!
Arresto momentum!
That's just
Accio!
the
Incendio!
Petrificus totale!
Confringo!
Petrificus totale!
Accio! Incendio! Confringo! Protego!
pay for that.
Expulso!
That was a mistake. Little Natsione, innit? And her excruciatingly loyal companion.
Ну, привет, Харлоу.
You two have done quite a bit of damage to my business interests. But I must grudgingly give you some credit. What was once a mere annoyance has become remarkably problematic. Fortunately, I pride myself on my problem-solving skills.
Ну, давай.
Arresto Momentum. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Expulso!
Defendo. Bombarda.
A shame. Cancel goes away.
Expelliarmus. Levioso. Depulso. Descendo. Confringo. Arresto Momentum. Accio. Incendio. Defendo. Bombarda.
This will not end in your favor.
Bombarda. Cruise. Levioso. Depulso. Descendo. Expelliarmus.
Expelliarmus!
Defendo. Bombarda. Arresto Momentum. Accio. Incendio. Confringo.
Arresto Momentum!
Defendo. Bombarda.
Do you want to concede
Depulso.
now? Must
Descendo.
be prolonged.
Levioso. Expelliarmus.
Protego!
Expelliarmus.
Incendio! Ah, there you are.
Levioso. Depulso. Descendo.
Incendio! Incendio!
Arresto Momentum. Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Depulso. Descendo. Expelliarmus. Defendo. Bombarda. Protego.
Arresto Momentum!
Cruise. Levioso. Depulso. Descendo. Expelliarmus. Arresto Momentum. Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Defendo. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Descendo.
Вот и все. Зря. Зря я сейчас это делал. Ой.
Crucio!
Natty! No!
О, нет. Блин. Ну это же не убивающее заклятие. Да и хоть бы она выжила. Не жалко ее. О, Господи, она жива. Она жива. Прости меня, пожалуйста.
You are up for a visitor? Yes, Mother. I feel fine, and it will do me good to see my friend.
Very well. But do not overdo it, Natsai.
I know, Mother.
Так я пришел. Дай поговорить.
It It is good to see you, my friend.
I'm glad to see you're doing so well.
I am doing better than it appears. I am only here because my mother insisted, just to be safe. I was relieved when she told me that you were all right.
Only because of you. How are you feeling?
Well, I've had better days, but Nurse Blaney says that I am on the mend.
I'm sorry, Natty. It's my fault you got hurt.
What? No. Do not blame yourself for this. The moment that I saw Harlow aim his wand at you, well...
You quickly made the choice to protect me.
I did what I had to, and I would do it again. I could not simply stand there and let you get hurt.
Then I shouldn't feel guilty.
Of course not. There was nothing that you... Oh. Oh my. I cannot believe that it took me this long to see it. He made a choice. Based on instinct, my father. You, my friend, are no more to blame for my injuries today than I am to blame for my father's sacrifice years ago.
From what I know of him, it seems there's a lot of your father in you.
That's very kind of you to say. I hope that you are right. This has all been a bit much, hasn't it? A battle here at Hogwarts, everything we have done to take down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot. But we have done it. Rookwood is dead, Harlow is on his way to Azkaban, and the rest of them are on the run. A few of the dregs will still be about, fighting for their lost cause. But Rookwood's enterprise has fallen apart.
Everything is safer now because of us. Because of you.
Thank you, but we make a formidable team. You, my fellow traveler, have enriched my time at Hogwarts beyond anything I could have imagined. Thank you. I believe your friendship to be one of the most important in my life.
Хорошая ветка.
Thank you for coming to visit me. It is always good to see you.
Хорошая ветка. Спасибо тебе. Так, у нас осталось что? Давайте быстрее со всем этим закончим. Нету перемещений быстрых. Ну, значит, этот стрим будет часа 4. Все. Больше ничего не скажу вам.
How remarkable.
Привет, папе.
I got here as soon as I could.
Did you see the
Ну, почти.
symbol above the entrance? It's the one the Mooncalfs made at the henge. Of course Doran implied as much, but to see it up there...
Could this actually be where the Snidgets are hidden?
Let's find out. Doran's waiting for us just up ahead.
I'm ready if you are.
Can you believe it? Actual Snidgets. I'm glad we seem to be a step ahead of the poachers.
It is a little strange we haven't heard anything from them.
If we're lucky, they're still poring over Gran's research. There was a fair amount. We, on the other hand, had Doran to guide us. Even if the poachers do somehow stumble upon this place, we shall be long gone.
Greetings.
I hope we haven't kept you waiting long, Doran.
Not at all. Then again, it is not I who awaits your arrival. Do you have the Moonstone with you?
We do.
Good. It is as important to what happens next as both of you are.
So, what does happen next? What are these pillars here?
A safeguard, I suspect. There is only one way to find out. And as for how to go about that, the two of you
Да я уже,
may
похоже,
know
понял.
better than anyone.
Accio.
Надо развернуть.
Arresto momentum. Accio. Incendio. Fringo.
Но надо осветить все.
Accio.
Нет. Мне надо зажечь все символы.
Accio.
Perhaps it has to do with the light in the darkness.
Accio. Arresto momentum. Accio.
Тоже нет.
Perhaps it has to do with the light in the darkness.
Accio. Revelio.
Я не понимаю.
Accio.
Perhaps it has to do with the light in the darkness.
Я догадался, что дело в темноте. Спасибо, Поппи. Я понял. Я не понимаю, как их раздвинуть.
Accio. Revelio.
Так, ладно. Я не понимаю, вот правда.
Perhaps it has to do with the light in the darkness.
Солнце и ключа. Окей.
Perhaps it has to do with the light in the darkness.
Accio.
Ключ. Окей. Солнце.
Accio.
Блять, можно просто расположение дать?
Perhaps it has to do with the light in the darkness.
Так, Поппи, будешь...
Accio.
С кем ты там, блять, воюешь?
Accio.
That did it. Look, Doran, a doorway.
Пиздец, уж простите, я бы сейчас бы сходу бы не догадался.
And now, I'm afraid I must leave you. At least for a time.
Revelio.
You're not coming in with us.
If the Snidgets are here, the herd...
Revelio. So many books.
You haven't seen my grand study. Look at the murals on the wall. They're all creatures. This place must have been...
Confringo. Incendio.
Nothing to fear.
What makes you say that?
The poacher camps always felt oppressive. It's hard to explain, but the feeling was palpable. At least to me. The sense I get here is of safety and calm. Quite the opposite of the poacher camps.
Confringo. Bombarda. Confringo.
А зачем я вообще...
Whoever built this place certainly liked to read.
And the books are all about creatures.
Your Gran would love it here.
She would. I can't wait to tell her all about it.
Ты пока не спеши. Не знаем, что здесь происходит.
Incendio.
I'll wager this isn't the dead end it seems to be. But how to get through?
Accio! Levioso! Depulso! Descendo! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Нет.
Revelio!
Огонь. Лед.
Confringo!
А у меня есть вообще это заклятие? Есть.
Glacius!
Of course.
Вот как решаются эти загадки. Понятно.
Revelio!
Little puppy sweeting. Forgot how to cover your track.
What was that?
Not Doran, that's for certain. Glacius! Accio! Protego!
Back for more.
Incendio!
Not the bright. Annoying.
Expelliarmus!
The lamb.
Findo! The Bombarda!
I'll put you in a stew. I'll make mulch of you.
Protego!
Stupid. Shall we finish what we started?
Findo! Bombarda!
Stupid one. Like a pennywig.
Protego! Stupid one!
Ready your wands. The fight.
You made a mistake.
Bombarda!
Our fortune.
Glacius! Accio! Incendio! Confringo!
You may want to I shall make
Glacius!
much of you.
Accio!
I've never been Incendio. Listen.
Is that all they're teaching in school these days?
Expulso!
That's the best you can do, is it?
Glacius! Accio! Incendio!
Time to teach someone.
Confringo!
Expelliarmus!
Levioso!
Incendio!
Real quick.
Findo!
Ricky little case slammer.
Incendio!
Confringo!
Levioso! Depulso! Descendo!
Descending plants!
Expelliarmus! Levioso! Depulso! Descendo!
Levioso!
Glacius! Accio! Incendio! Confringo! I think that was all of them.
Are the two of you unharmed? I had hoped to return before it was too late.
We're fine, but you hadn't got here when you did. I led them here, Doran.
You fought with us against your kind. I am glad to have witnessed this. I now believe all that Doran told me.
Все, дед,
They are the
успокоился.
ones I saw, Alec.
Finish your work here, brother. All the events you divined have not yet come to pass.
Ой, неверующие какие все, а. Посмотрите на них.
There they are.
О, ничего себе.
Now, all that remains is to break the charm.
You want us to...
Давай. Давай, снимай чары.
I only ever wanted to see them safe, which they are. You should do it.
Только не примени заклинание последнее. Оно было большим и жестоким. Какие милипуськи, вы посмотрите просто.
But what happens now? They can't care for themselves, and surely once word gets out of their reappearance...
No harm will come to them. The centaurs will see to that. You have my word.
Просто
Thank you,
милота.
Doran, for helping us to find them and to fight for them.
It is you who deserves the merit, child. You did what the poachers would never have. Remember that.
Ой, аж покраснела все. Ой, господи.
You both fought bravely today. Allow us to carry the mantle from here.
Ой, вы вообще ничего не
If it's
делали.
all right, Doran, I think I'd like to stay behind and spend a little more time with the Snidgets.
А можно завершить эту ветку уже полностью? Эй, эй, Поппи. Поппи, давай закончим. Скажи, что я выполнил свою задачу. Не, ну слушай, уборка это полезно на самом деле. Я вот сейчас... А что? Я вот сейчас закончу. И пойду как раз таки тоже. А чё, почему я ничего не могу делать? Мне пешком выбираться отсюда самому? Ну я выберусь, мне-то чё? Блять, а могли бы сделать быстрое перемещение меня к началу? Нахрена это все? Ну так вот, я тоже буду упираться сейчас. Ну, закончим. Как раз таки. Ага. Ну так, это нормально. Я думаю, постоянно перестановочки делаю. Ну, не постоянно, а вот как шило в одно место ударит. Так и делаю перестановочки дома. По-быстрому. Так, задание. Местоположение. Все. Осталось поговорить с Омнисом, поговорить с профессором Уизли. Все. Больше не надо ничего, я считаю. Блять. А побыстрее можно? Спасибо.
Thank you for coming.
Ominous, I received your owl. What's happened with Sebastian?
He's been expelled, and will soon face trial at the Ministry. Although Anne wanted to turn him in, I think now she's torn. I confess I know how she feels. As much as we all wanted Sebastian to face the consequences of his actions. It will never be the same without him. Just standing here in the Undercroft without Sebastian feels wrong.
Омнис, ну не печалься. Но он заслуживает наказания, он мразь.
I never thought things would end this way. I hope we did the right thing.
I hope so too.
Were you able to tell Sebastian about Rookwood cursing Anne?
I was. Black let me talk to Sebastian before he left. At first he wouldn't believe it. Then he realized it all made sense. Unfortunately, his anger only grew towards goblins and dark wizards.
Он с рождения что-то у него какое-то проклятие, и
but
он
in some sense
палочкой
relieved to know
ориентируется.
truth about who was responsible. I think it brought her some peace.
I'm glad to hear it. She deserves peace.
She does. Sebastian was my best friend. I can't imagine Hogwarts or anywhere without him. I know you two had grown close, that you were helping each other with more than just finding a cure for Anne. He never gave specifics, but I know it was important. He means a lot to us both. I hope we get the chance to tell him that.
Я надеюсь, что однажды мы сможем дать
I know
ему
we had a
пиздюлей.
bit of a rocky start, but you've proven yourself as a friend. I'm glad you came to Hogwarts.
До гробовой доски получено достижение. Отлично. Все? Пойдемте заканчивать. А можно как-то... Если ты меня проведешь сейчас кругом, блять, мразотная карта, вот, сука. Нельзя было показать сразу, чтобы я пошел сюда? Нет, она такая, типа, обойди здесь, зайди сюда. Ох, мразотная карта. Да ладно, ребятка, ну вы же уже подрались, все хорошо. Ну чё вы, все нормально. Давай, щеми. Так, стоп. Ну давай.
I'd better keep an eye on high places
Не
around
надо.
the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Не надо. Я не буду искать плюй камни. Кошечку погладить. Да-да-да, был бы тут фитнес-браслет, столько шагов бы находили уже. Тысячи и тысяч. О. Профессор Уизли. Я закончил школу. Я прошел.
Professor Weasley, you wanted to see me?
I did. We haven't had a chance to speak since I know you were quite close with Professor Fig.
Hogwarts won't be the same without him.
No, it won't. But I can assure you that he would want us to press on, and that he would rest easy knowing that the future of the wizarding world is in hands like yours.
Thank you, Professor.
You've had quite a year, both inside and outside of Hogwarts. I've heard all sorts of rumors. You've ridden a graphorn, befriended a goblin, rescued hippogriffs, even took it upon yourself to help Professor Black's house elf.
How did you...
It's harder to keep secrets around here than one might suspect. I'm just glad you found such a good friend in Miss Sweeting. It's nice to see her engaging more with her classmates. There have evidently been Snidget sightings in the area lately. If the centaurs are to be believed, 2 Hogwarts students are behind it.
I'm certain I don't know what...
No need to discuss it further. What I would like to discuss is your wizard's field guide. May I see it?
Of course.
Ну, оно такое средненькое, если честно. Я тут немножечко прогуливал. Там как бы всего лишь 50%, по-моему, от силы. Мало-мало.
What do you think, Professor?
I think you've been busy this year. I see some progress here, but quite a bit of your field guide has yet to be completed. Fortunately, you do have some time to prepare for your OWLs. I will confess, I had a sense about you from that first moment you came bursting in, late, to the sorting ceremony. I am pleased to see that my instincts were correct. To think you've only been with us a year and you'll already be taking your OWLs, well, it's nothing short of astonishing.
Thank you, Professor, for everything.
Конечно, столько стримов-то.
Welcome. I look forward to seeing what you do during the rest of your time with us.
Уважаемый профессор Уизли, спасибо за письмо. Отрадно слышать, что среди насыщенного выпуска есть ученики, которые заинтересованы в работе в министерстве и хорошо для нее подходят. Разумеется, составить представление о способностях этих молодых людей нам помогут их результаты СОВ. Однако, ваше мнение мы тоже учитываем. Вы не понаслышке знакомы с особенностями нашей работы и потому можете дать самые точные рекомендации, за что я бессмертно благодарен. Буду ждать от вас новых писем в ходе учебного года. С уважением, Феррис Певин, министр магии, Лондон. А знаете, откуда эта статуя? Знаете? Волшебный шахмат. Я тебе дам заполнено, слышь? Я могу себе позволить сейчас сделать вот так вот. И выкинуть что-нибудь. Ну-ка, что у тебя там? Херня еще одна.
Revelio.
О. Так, стоп. И что у нас осталось по заданиям? Уровень 34? Подожди. 34 уровень? 34? 5 уровней еще. Бля, да это гринделка. Я же знаю, что это, ну, что для этого нужно. Блин, это же дохерище. Кубок школы. Пиздец. Заполнить руководство для волшебников. Заполнить. Это значит, что надо пройти все доп. Задания. Потому что эти задания дают какую-то экспу. И тогда у нас типа будет все заебись. То есть мне, чтобы закончить игру, надо еще херачить гриндил. А я хочу. Угу.
You always look very smart.
Где-то бабка, я сейчас ей помогу, блядь.
I beg your pardon, but would you mind helping out?
Сейчас я помогу тебе, старуха. Сейчас все будет.
I'm all out of the new socks, so if your feet are smelly, you'll have to
Заткнись.
work it out for yourself.
Заткнись. Забирай все нахрен.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Ну, значит, это не последний стрим. Значит, последний стрим
I beg your pardon,
будет
but
чисто...
would you mind helping out an old woman?
Так, старуха, не отвлекай меня. Значит, последний стрим будет чисто только по ёбаным принеси-подай. Только по ним. И за это время нужно будет набить... Ну, почти 4, окей, у нас там типа 30 есть. 4 уровня. И после этого мы с вами закончим. Ну, сегодня увидели достаточно. А нахрена я эскейп включил? 2 боссов победили. Сюжетку мы закрыли практически. Я считаю, отлично. А на этом мы заканчиваем. Ролик будет на ютубе. Также сегодня появятся резики третьим, которые вчера проходили. И Хогвартс будет в следующее воскресенье. А не будет Хогвартса в следующее воскресенье, я уезжаю по делам. Ладно, посмотрим, может на неделе тогда поиграем. Все, на этом мы заканчиваем. Всем хорошего дня. А мне хорошей уборки. И пока.